Hey guitar friends, Bob Strom here with All About Guitar Academy, and yep, you got it right. That's Gimme Shelter by the Rolling Stones. We're going to be taking a deep dive into that riff coming right up. Grab your guitar, we're in standard E tuning. I'll see you in the lesson. Hey guitar friends, before we start on this lesson, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to this channel if you like my style of teaching. Also, if you want to support the channel, get our fast track guitar course at bobstrom.com. You can learn how to play the guitar in as little as 6 weeks or less. You can also join the Academy right now for a full VIP membership with a 7-day free trial. Make sure you check the link in the description or book a call with me and let's get some private lessons going for you. Now let's jump into the lesson. All right, let's take a look at this awesome song by the Rolling Stones. First of all, these are my settings. I'm on a very clean channel with my Fender Strat. I've got my volume up to about 8.5. My tone is up to 10, and I'm in my toggle switch setting all the way this way towards my face. So let's jump into this lesson. Now, I realize that Keith Richards is most likely playing this in open E tuning, but we're going to keep this very simple today. This was a request by Jim Guy 9874 here at YouTube, and I had a couple other requests. Sorry, I can't remember your names for this. They wanted to see an easy tutorial on Gimme Shelter by the Stones. So we're going to keep this in standard E tuning. The reason for that is a lot of you folks that watch my channel, you're playing in bands, you're playing live. Some of you are brand new at guitar. This is going to be more of an intermediate lesson, but we're staying in standard E tuning so you don't have to change your tuning to an open E or even an open G. So this is the way that I like to play it in standard E. Okay, before we jump into the chords and the notes and all of that, let's look at our strumming pattern or our picking pattern, which is just a down strumming motion. So in other words, I'm going to start up here on fret number 6. I'm going to go down to fret 4 and fret number 2 with an A major chord shape, and I'm just strumming down like this. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to try to keep this really simple. So if we're doing an A major chord shape, you know your A major down here, just bring it all the way up here to fret number 6. And now you've got a C sharp. So in other words, a bar chord would sound like this. And we're going to use that bar chord here in a little bit. I'll show you. But let's come up here to fret number 6. We're going to play our string number 2, 3, and 4, our B, G, and our D string. Okay, and I'll show you how it goes. So what we're doing here, we're up here on this C sharp chord, which is an A major chord shape, and we're starting with that A major chord shape. We're going to hit that twice, and then we're going to do this. We're going to take our second finger and put it on our B string, fret number 7, and our third finger on our G string of fret number 8. And we're going to play that with that A major chord shape. So I'll do the A major chord shape twice, and then I'm going to bring my fingers down here like this. And you'll see I'm just pulling off with my 2 other fingers, with finger 2 and 3. I'll do that again. Then we're going to slide down towards the headstock, down to fret 4, and do the same thing. And then we're going to come down here to our A major, and we're going to use our third finger to go back and forth from the A major to the 4th fret. Then we're sliding back up a whole step and making this chord shape again. So I'll do it again really slow, up here on fret number 6. Just like that. We do that 3 times, and then you hear this little thing, which is really cool. It sounds like this. Okay, so what we're doing here, we've got our A major chord shape on fret number 6. And we're going to bring our second finger, finger 2, to our B string on fret 7. And then we're going to take it off. And we're going to come up here with our third finger to fret number 9. Back to 7. And then open. So it's... I'll do that again. Slide down here to fret number 4, do the same thing. Then down to our A. Remember that little chord shape there? So I'll do this again, really slow. He does that again. Okay, now when we go into the main part of the song, it sounds better to me if you use a full bar chord here on the C sharp. So we're up here on fret number 9. Then we're coming down to fret number 7. Then to fret number 5. So what we've got here is C sharp, then we've got our B major, A major, and we're also pulling off and using the open E string. So it's... Okay, when Mick starts singing at the very beginning of the song, and you can do this with just power chords, and I'll kind of show you how the rhythm goes here. So when Mick starts singing, we're just carrying that C sharp. And then after he gets done with that part and goes into the chorus, then I like to use the bar chords here. But like I said, if the bar chords are a challenge for you, start it with power chords. Sounds good that way too. Okay, let's look at the lead parts. This is all part of a pentatonic scale that we're doing here. At the beginning of the song where the rhythm guitar is doing this, while that's going on, we've got a guitar up here starting on fret 7 to fret 9. So we're going to come up here on our E string from fret 7 to fret 9. Then we're going to go to fret 9, the B string, and bend up. So it sounds like this. All right, do that again with me. Here we go. And there's a lot of fun stuff you can do here. We can do that bend again. So guitar friends, I hope you learned the entire song. That's how I do it in standard E tuning. It's a lot of fun once you figure it out. And I hope you'll check out this video here or this playlist down here if you want to learn some more intermediate guitar. I'll see you in the next video.